Hello, Startup Vision. My name is Sacha Lazimi, and I'm co-founder and CEO of Yubo.
Hello, Sacha. Thank you so much for being with us today on Startup Vision TV. So on a very concentrated and saturated market, the next generation of social network comes from France. In fact, you came back to the right definition of a social network, which is a mean of socializing.
Yes, exactly. So basically, Yubo is a social space designed for Generation Z to socialize online all around the world. And we reproduce a way of how you socialize offline, online by adding the power of the technology. So Yubo is a public space with small group of people that are interacting publicly through video, audio, and chat in real time based on the topic of the conversation and based on the people inside the group.
So as you said, you're the Gen Z video live streaming app, and safety is your number one concern. You rely on your own technology. You also have human moderators, and you did a lot of partnerships with NGOs. How do you manage this safety plan?
Yes, today we are very proud to say that we are one of the leader in terms of real-time moderation. Because first of all, we have very strict guidelines and we want our community to behave as they are in a public space in real life. And at the sign up, we are doing identity verification in order to be sure that our users are in the right age group to socialize. Then we are processing everything that is visual and textual into strong algorithm to check all the content that is on the platform to automatically block any inappropriate behavior. And we are going beyond simple moderation because we are sending a real-time alert to our users to explain when they are sending something inappropriate, like a private information, saying that this is something you shouldn't send to anyone online because it can be dangerous, in order to educate our users. Then we have human moderators, safety specialists that are checking everything that is reported either by the community or our algorithm. And last but not least, we are working very closely with all the government and the biggest NGO in the world in order to make internet safer.
That's great. That's great. And so important. You're absolutely right. So you have 40 million users, 50% of them in the United States, 10 million more in just over 9 months. So for Gen Z, Yubo is a therapy against confinement. It fulfills a need for young people who cannot go to school anymore and have very limited interactions with others.
Yes, exactly. But we were growing a lot before the lockdown and the confinement, because at some point, when you are users, teens between 16 to 21 years old, after school, during the weekend or during holidays, you spend most of your time in your room. So it's true that during the confinement, as it was like a big holidays, we've seen an acceleration in our engagement and an increase in our engagement metrics. And with Yubo, it's a way to escape from the outside world, from the pressure of the other social network, and just find a place where teens can just hang out and be themselves and express themselves through human interaction.
Yeah, and even psychologically, it's important for those young people, to be able to see others, talk in a safe place with others when you cannot go to school and, you don't have your friends next to you anymore. It's so important, don't you think?
Yes, yes, it's very important, and also because at some point we don't compete with any other messaging platform like WhatsApp or Snapchat that are here to connect you with your network, and we don't compete with any content platform like TikTok, Instagram, or Twitch or YouTube, because they are all based about content, performance, and individual behavior. So you discover media, brand, or influencer on this platform, but you don't have ways to socialize like you would do in real life. And this is exactly why we are developing Yubo today.
So Yubo expects $20 million in revenue this year, and your business model is very innovative. It's free and no ads. Can you explain?
Yes, exactly. So we don't have ads on the platform. We are we have exactly the same model as a gaming platform like Fortnite, for example, where everything is free, but you have some paying features that will enhance or improve your experience on Yubo. And we are adding paying feature that we cannot give to all the users and to our community at the same time, but we can only give to a few users to improve their experience on the platform in order to socialize faster, for example. And it's very good for us because we don't use the data of our community to sell it to third party. We are using the data of our users and our community to improve their experience on the platform.
This is very important what you're saying. In fact, you're very advanced in that in the world, really.
Thank you. We try to, and we think that at some point it's the future of how we can monetize a social platform today through paying feature like it's working actually in real life, you know.
Not selling data to others is, I think, it's very important to really. So
Yes.
Sacha, so you're scaling up. Do you think you could be the first generation of Scallops leader operating their company from France while growing in the US, your main market, and around the world? And do you think that after remote work, this could be the beginning of remote scaling?
Yes. So we are not the only one European startup that is scaling all around the world with a company based in France. I'm thinking about Zenly, that is one of the fastest growing social network in Asia today. I'm thinking about Voodoo, which is the biggest leader in gaming today all around the world. And I think that being in France and in Europe is really important today, and we have a chance to create leaders in social consumer market today. And for remote work, at some point, the platform we are creating today is to reproduce the same interactions we have on offline online by adding the power of the technology. So this is our vision. So being remote is obvious for our company, and we think that we will continue to be remote friendly, and we will ask our employees to come maybe once a week in the office if they can, and they will manage the rest of their time to work from home or work from anywhere else in the world if they want to.
So you just raised 40 million euros, almost 50 million dollars, with eDay Invest partners, Iris Capital, Alvin, Sweet Capital, Gaia Capital partners. You have great job backed by great funds. So what's next for Yubo?
So our main focus with this fundraising is really to scale in our main market, like North America and Western country, where we already have a lot of users. We are going to test new market like Latin America and Asian South Asia region. We will continue to develop new features to let the Generation Z to be themselves and express themselves through human interactions, and working on new partnership like we are doing with Snapchat Lenses, within Yubo, with a YouTube integration within Room, in order to let our community to watch TV shows, to watch music video with other people. Of course, we are going to continue innovating in terms of safety, and adding a new feature like real-time alert to educate our community. And last but not least, we are going to multiply by 10 our workforce all around the world.
Yeah, because right now you're a small team. So you've been very agile all these years to develop so fast, with a small team. You're 30 something people.
Yes, we are 35 people right now. Most of the team is based in France, and we have some employee in London and in Jacksonville. And the idea is to scale this team because we have a lot of users and a lot of things to do. So it's time to scale the team in order to be sure that we can scale the company to 100 millions of daily active users.
Thank you so much, Sacha, for sharing all that with us today on Startup Vision TV. Hope to see you very soon. Bye-bye.
Yes, thank you very much. Bye bye.